Hello, my crafty friends. Welcome to my studio. It's Laurette. I'm super thrilled you're here today to spend some time with me while we do a bit of creating. Today we're going to be working on, I don't know if you remember, but we made some big old master boards, and they were 12 by 12, made from 12 by 12 scrapbook pages that we didn't like. And we, did the front, I covered the front and the back. This was the one that was all of the book pages. And so this is what I decided to use for this little project. We're going to be working with some Edith Holden today. And we're going to be working with the master board that I had. And then, whatever else we can find, some words and maybe some definitions, or, I'm not really sure what else we're going to put on here, but we'll just go as we go. It's welcome to Make It Monday. We made it to Monday. So happy you're all here. And I hope you're all having a wonderful, wonderful day for Monday, a marvelous Monday. And that you're all well and happy and safe and things are returning to normal for you everywhere. So I thought we'll just go ahead and get busy. We will be doing chatting, don't worry. I'm just not going to chat a ton to start, because I think that's part of the reason I don't get as much done as I want, because I'm always chatting before I ever get going on my projects. Now, for any of you that didn't see this, the master boards, I think there's a 3-part series on those. And so if you haven't seen them and you're new, welcome. But go over and check out my videos. The master boards were these. This is one of the ones I made. And I did one that was just all words, and these were book pages. And what I did is I kept the book pages full. I didn't cut them up. I didn't make small little pieces. I kept them large like this. So these are some of the master board pieces that I haven't used yet. This one I think I'm planning to make a cover out of, and possibly, I don't know, probably all of them. I don't know. We already know, we talked about what we're going to do with this. I have a number of videos on this one, so we won't talk about that again. But I did want to show you that that is what we're going to be making our journaling cards out of today, because it's Work On It Monday. So anyway, let's put that aside. I cut these down, and I made them, if I remember correctly, these are, I'm measuring on my board over here, so you probably won't see me, 4 by 6. I kept them as larger. You can round the corners if you'd like, or you can leave them square. Kind of up to you. But I've left mine square for now. I can always round them later. And I think it gave me 6 cards by cutting it evenly, because I think these are a good size for a larger journal card. There's all kinds of journaling cards, from teeny tiny to full page practically. But I decided I wanted to do a little decorating with these and some Edith Holden. One of my very favorite things to use. It's hard to cut them up. I know, ladies, I've heard about it from everybody. But I do have about 6 copies of the book. And what I did is, the one I cut up actually was the newest edition. And the binding got broken in shipment, and I was going to send it back, and I thought, well, no, that'll make it real easy for me to cut it up. My older editions, no, there will be the very oldest edition I have, I won't cut. I will keep it whole. So, because I love it and I want to read it, and I have been reading it, and I really enjoy it. So this one I didn't feel bad, because it was like a 1980 or 90, I don't know. It was a newer edition, and I just didn't feel guilty about cutting it up. So here we go. So what I did, I decided to decorate with the birdies. I don't usually work with birds. I don't know what it is. I have a thing about birds from when I was a little girl. I don't know. There was an Alfred Hitchcock movie called The Birds, and it scared me so badly. I've never, ever liked birds since then. So it's rare for me to work with birds. I don't work with butterflies as much either, but we're going to go ahead and do something out of my comfort zone and have a little play. Alrighty, so the first thing I am going to do is I'm going to ink the edges, because these are, cut with my paper cutter. I want to have some definition. It kind of also frames your piece and finishes it off. So that's the reason I do it. Now, the writing on this one, this was French book page here, and then we've got some Italian and other, every language you can think of on these. So this one, the orientation of this is going this way mostly, so I think it's good that I will actually do it going that way. And I'm just going to do a quick ink on those, and I don't feel like, I don't have to do those on camera. I think, if you can hear me doing it. I know some people don't like to watch it. I'm not sure what the problem with that is, but anyway, this one's ready to go now. Yeah, what I want to do is I want to layer this up. So I'm going to, and for those of you, this mat is just to protect my artesian mat. This is to keep it from moving around. And this tells me where the center of my screen is so that you guys are, you know, I'm not cutting everything off down at the bottom of the screen. So for those of you who are new, and I do have a lot of new subscribers, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so excited and thrilled you're here. And I know a lot of you came over from Gail and from Amy. And a couple of other YouTubers have sent some people over to see me. So thank you very much, ladies. You are so fabulous. What a wonderful community we live in here, that we all help each other. I want to use some, I know I'm going to be using doilies. I don't know. I have ordered a ton of white doilies because I am down to like Zippo on the white doilies, the small ones. And normally I get them, believe it or not, at Dollar Tree, but they're sold out. With all the graduations and birthdays and quinceañeras, can't even say that, ties my tongue. But anyway, they're sold out. You can't get them anywhere. People are actually using them for parties. Yay, go. That's great. I think that's wonderful. I'm looking for my scissors. Here we go. I get so used to having them up above here. For those of you who have seen pictures of my studio here, it's on a video. For those of you who are new, there is several images of my work table here. So now I have to decide if I want to use the darker or the lighter. There's this is a very dark piece. So I am going to say that I want a lighter, whiter piece. And I have to decide how much of this piece I want to show. And if there's too much I'm not using, I will cut it off to save it, you know, use on another piece. Nope, looks like I'm going to be using the whole thing because there's very little that's, because I need it, I would need it from there to there, and I would only be cutting off, it's not worth cutting off. Okay, I'm going to ink it just slightly. I do want the white, but I don't want it bright white. I hope that makes sense. I want it lighter and brighter, but not bright white. Not alarmingly white. Hospital white. Cloud white. Something like that. Now, I am filming this on a Saturday for Monday. Because you never know. Mondays sometimes lately have had some real big surprises. And we've had some family emergencies lately. So I wanted to make sure I got this done for you guys to have something to watch on Monday. Otherwise, you would have to wait a bit to see it. And today it is about 60-something degrees, 63. It's sunny, windy, cool in California here. The big old white puffy clouds just started coming by. I didn't know that we were going to get any of that, but it looks like we are. So it's a beautiful day. My husband's out working on our patio. He was power washing it. At some point I'll show you guys pictures of it. He's giving it a good power wash. Hasn't done that in about 2 years, because last year, I don't know, with COVID, we just kind of didn't do anything last year. We sort of, I had him uncover the, we have two rattan couches and two chairs and a glass table, so, like a coffee table. And I had him put those out last year. And we sat out there and, off and on, but not as much as I would have liked. Because all the neighborhood kids, of course, were home and supposedly being homeschooled, but really weren't being. And so the noise level out there was horrendous. I love kids, don't get me wrong. I have 5 grandchildren of my own. But screaming at the top of their lungs nonstop without stopping was, for 5 or 6 hours at a time, was a little too much for me. So he's out there getting that all cleaned up, and we just put all the plants back. So we pulled everything off. He washed every window in the house, upstairs and down. And there are 17 windows in this house because it's a 2-story house. I'm usually the one who does that, but I haven't been able to do that because of my legs recently. So he's taken over the chore. God bless him for doing it. And he washed them all inside and out. So he's pretty tired. And then today that was yesterday. And then today he's doing the patio, but he pulled everything off the patio to wash all the windows because you had to power wash from downstairs to upstairs over the pergola. So he had quite the adventure yesterday. Can hardly lift his arms, though. He's retired, so he can, you know, or he took an early retirement. He's not even 65 yet, so we both took early retirements and are enjoying life. COVID taught us a whole lot about that, so we lost a number of really good friends to COVID, and so we decided, what are we waiting for? Let's just enjoy life as best we can. Alrighty. Now, normally at this point, I think I would want a word or a number, or I have Jolene's words from A Jewel Design. I have words that I've made, but I think they're going to be too big. I have numbers from Shabby Dabby Doodah. And I also have some from Artsology, and then I have some definitions from Shabby Dabby Doodah as well. I love her stuff. So let's see if we have one that says nature. And actually, that might be a really good one. I'm going to cut that down. It's a little bit bigger than I would like. I think I'm just going to use that. I found it right off the bat. So I'm going to trim down the... Oh, whoops. Might have been a bit too much. This is on sticker paper, which I love. It's full page sticker paper that I printed the whole sheet right onto. So it's not the kind with the little cutouts. It's just a full page that you use for mailing labels. So get those on Amazon, or you can get them on at your local. If you live in the U.S., you can get them at Staples or Home Depot or Office Depot, or, you know, one of those places. Or you can order it online through Amazon. Okay, so that's going to go there. I'm thinking I want a number. This particular pack is Artsology. Let's see. They have a lot of really cool colors. I have one that's kind of an olive. I have like this bright green. I have an olive with yellow. Oh, that's pretty. I have yellow. No. I have another olive. Let's see. Do I like that any better? No. How about this one? My eye will tell me. We always seem to know. And it's usually the first thing we see. But I'm not going to say in this case, because I kind of really like the little brighter one. I'm going back and forth between these three. Too dull. I want something brighter. I'm in the mood for something brighter. We cut off the white and see if that's bugging me. Maybe that's what's bothering me. Sometimes I don't. And, you know, I'm going to ink it because I want things, this is botanical, and I want it to look very garden-y, like it's, you know, been laying around in the backyard, and, yeah, I think, or, well, that one, no. I don't know if I had any of those pre-cut. For a while there, I was cutting them, you know, just like I'm doing now, looking for the right tag. And so I just want to make sure before I go cutting a bunch out that I don't have one. Oh, there's one. I'm not thinking that's the thing. I think my first instinct, which I always tell you guys, is, you ladies and gentlemen, is the first thing. I do have quite a few gentlemen now following me, so that's really fun. I believe even my son checks in every now and then. Hi, sweetie. Love you. Hey, baby. Hope you're watching Mom today. I think he just pops in to make sure I'm not saying anything embarrassing. So, I try not to do that. But every now and then my mouth runs away with me. So I'm trying to be good and not say anything I shouldn't. But okay, I'm not going to keep every little bit, but sometimes I do. I'm crazy, I know. Me and my scraps, right? Oh, well, I'm the scrap woman. Oh, whoops, ladies. I forgot to check my start time. Uh-oh. I don't know what time I started this video. Great. Well, if I don't dilly-dally, I can maybe get a few of these done before I think I'm at where I need to be. You know what I mean? I almost threw out the sticker and kept that chunk. Do you ever do that? Ugh, throw away the wrong part? Probably not, just me who does crazy things like that. All right. Yeah. This is just a piece of the inside of the doily that I'm using up here, just to back that little. Sometimes I feel like small things get lost on our work, so I want to make sure it's not completely lost. Cover up the glue good, because I don't want to go through that again. For those of you who've seen some of my other videos, you saw the glue debacle of 2021. That's what I'm going to call it, the glue debacle of 2021. Now, I thought this was a sticker. Come on. Oh, I just knocked off my thumbnail, so I'm having a really, because this is the thumbnail I usually use. Oh, maybe this wasn't a sticker. Some of these aren't. Half mine I printed with stickers and half I didn't, so I think this is not. It feels like it's cardstock, so. Or, well, it could be cardstock or presentation paper. Either one. Hard to say. All right, there we go. Oops, and I notice I just knocked off the corner here. I'm going to put a little glue on that. And I will probably zigzag around these because I think that looks really cool on these. You don't have to. As you can see, they are fabulous as is. But because these are going in my shop to be sold, I will absolutely add a little decorative zigzag. All right, so the first one's done. We're going to put that aside, and we'll come back to that later. Let me see about this one. I don't mind that on that one. I think, you know, these are going to be fine, you know, on these lighter. I think I want to keep with a white, but I did cut myself a ton of doilies, not to mention I ordered a bunch of doilies. So I ordered pink and I ordered white in size 3 inches to size 10 inches. They haven't come in yet. I just got them. I just ordered them. Let me see what I've got here. Oof, I have like 2 of these left. Okay. So I will use it sparingly. I will cut it in half to keep it. I think I ordered from Triple V Vintage and a Tattered Dream, I think is who I ordered from. So they're due. I know they said they mailed them out. I saw my notification that they were shipped out last week, so they're on their way. And then I also ordered some, at least I think I placed the order. Oh, maybe I didn't. Now come to think of it, I bet you I forgot to hit send for Amazon, because Amazon had the tiny, tiny little ones, the 3 inch and the pink that I wanted. So I actually need to place that order. It's probably sitting in my basket. You get busy, get interrupted, and you're in the middle of your order, and then you forget to go back. My husband's really great about coming in and asking me something right when I'm in the middle of stuff. Timing, timing, timing. That's what happens when you've been married 44 years. We've been together since we were teenagers. I've told that story too as well. So he has impeccable timing. Not. I always tease him about it. I'm like, honey, really? Always seem to know when to come in. When I don't really want anyone in here. Okay, so what else could I put behind that? Well, normally I would put book page. I guess I could put some music page. Let me see if I have any in my little baggie, my bag of goodies. I want a specific color. But, you know, I feel like that might just blend in, but that's not what I was after. I'm after my other one. And, of course, it's probably the one I use the most and don't have any of. Yoo-hoo, little book page. Where are you? I mean, music page. Really? I don't have any. Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. Not even a scrap? Oh boy, that's unusual. Well, I'm shocked. Goodness gracious. I wonder what that would look like. Well, that's a little something different, but not really the color I had in mind. Ooh, what about this? Would this look good? It's a different color. Yeah, maybe I could add a little of that. Punch it up a little too perfect for me. I'm all for clean lines, but sometimes I want a little something, something on there, you know? Oh yeah, okay. I think I got it. I don't want to goof around here too much. Let's see what else is going on around here. Well, let's see. We're working on the yard. Washing windows. I should say my husband is, not me. I craft. We've been watching a series that's new to us. I know it's not a new series. It's called Call the Midwives. It's Midwives. It's a BBC series on Netflix, and I am in love. It's a little gritty with the birthing of babies, but other than that, it's just really, really well done. And I'm hooked. My husband is too, which you wouldn't think he would be, but he is. And I think it has 7 seasons, 7 or 9. I don't know how many. I know it's a lot. I heard a bunch of other ladies talking about it on YouTube, and I think Angela and a couple of the others, Angela Kerr and a couple of the others were talking about it. So I went and investigated it, and oh gosh, I'm hooked. I want to watch it all day long. It's set in 1957, 58 in London. Well, on the West End. And it is awesome. It's about midwives and all of the families they take care of and treat. And it's just an amazing, amazing program. So if you're looking for a series to watch and you want one that's longer than 1 season or 2, that'd be the one for you, because I just want to, I don't want it to end, you know. So I'm glad that when we started season 2, I was like, oh, thank goodness there's more, you know. I feel like this still needs something. I don't want to fuss with it too long. Sometimes it's the orientation of something that's bothering me. I don't like the way it's sitting. Let me see what else is on my desk here. No, I don't think I want that. Thinking. Still suffering with those lovely allergies. Isn't this wonderful? It's all the spring. I love spring, but not so much right now. Alrighty. Trying to cover up my hard edges. I don't like my hard edges to show. I just, I don't know why I always second guess myself, especially on video I do, not when I'm by myself. Although I will say, I'm working on a piece right now that I am struggling with the front of the piece like crazy. I don't know why or what the deal is, but it just happens to all of us. It just isn't flowing. So I walked away from it for right now. Started working on the inside a little bit more, and I'll go back to it, you know. I think because this isn't cutting it for me. I just don't know. I know what I want, and I don't have it, so I think I'm just really frustrating myself. And I always have music paper. The one color that I really like is a parchment colored music paper, and for some reason, my goodness, I don't have it today. It's unusual. And where it is, I have to go digging. So, all right, as Gail will say, I'm going to say have a chat with each other for a minute. And because I want to see if I can find what I need. And of course, you know, I don't know if you can hear me, but I'm talking to you anyway. My head is down. I'm under my table looking for my music paper. And you know what? I think I might be out. I think that's why I don't have any. I think I'm out of my favorite music paper. Oh, I don't know if you heard me. I said I think I'm out of my favorite music paper. All right. Oh, I need to get some more. I'm still here. Had my head upside down, so I got a little bit of a head rush there. Now watch, I would have gone through all of that, and it's not what I want. That could happen, you know. Yep, that's what I wanted. I knew it was what I wanted. You know. Oh, aren't we crazy as crafters? We just got to have the right thing or we're not happy. I was just not going to be happy. I thought, well, I'll just go off camera for a minute, keep chatting with you. I don't know if you could hear me. I was under the table, head down, in a corner. Oh my goodness, I'm crazy. I am just nuts. All right. You know, I don't know if it's just I'm struggling with size today. Size matters on this stuff. Okay. If you don't have the right piece, or the right size piece, it's kind of a pain. And I'm not great at ripping. It's not my favorite thing. It actually hurts my fingers, so my hands don't like it. In a minute, I'm going to quit on this one and go back because it's not coming together. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to put it aside for the moment and we'll go back to it. Let's go to something else. All right. Oh, what a sweet little birdie. Pretty birdie. This little birdie is going to get some doily. And I'm debating, I think I'm going to do a little more fussy cutting on this one. I just kind of did what, you know, we call a kiss cut on it initially. Knowing that I would make the final cuts, debating, you know, depends on what the size is here of the project I'm working on. I didn't cut his tail off, it's still there. But I am going to, I'll just put it on and then I'll trim it after if I need to. I'm wasting a whole lot of time here. I like that. That's the piece we didn't use. All right. I'm not going to fuss with it. I'm just not going to think about it. I'm not going to overthink it. I'm just going to do it. And that's the biggest thing. All crafters, we overthink everything. We don't mean to. We just go, oh, we want it to be perfect. And instead of doing the first thing that comes to us, because usually we know what it should be. Or the other problem I have is I have a vision in my head. I actually see it before I make it. And if I can't find the piece that I want to get it there, then I get frustrated. So sometimes that's what you see with me, is because I have this vision in my head of what I want this piece to look like. And if I can't get it there, then yeah, I get frustrated, truly. So put it up there a bit. I just moved that, didn't I? Okay, I want to move it up because I feel like he was getting down the page there too much. So I want to kind of put it right there. Oh my goodness. Okay. For those of you that believe, well, I want to ask for prayers for a family member, a close one, who is, I won't say who it is. I can't say because it's not right, but who is struggling and fighting cancer. So I'd like to ask for good thoughts and prayers and good thoughts in the universe, whatever you believe, for this person, for the strength and courage to get through this. And been fighting for quite some time. All of a sudden struggling a little bit more than we would like to see. And so if you all could keep good thoughts, I would love that. I believe in that. So I think it's okay to ask for that, because we all need a little help time to time. And so if you all could keep good thoughts for this person, it would be a great blessing for everyone in my family. So I will thank you in advance, and I will move on. As part of what's sort of distracting me today, so I'm a little bit off. I apologize. Okay. I kind of want him to cover where the two meet, but now he's really high. Darn. But I can always put a label and some things down there. Maybe I'll fill that out with a label. I think that would work really well. So I'm not used to working with such big cards, but I do like the bigger journal cards, and I do need them. I mean, at times you're working with a big pocket and you're thinking, what in the world am I going to put in here? Well, this is what in the world you would put in there, because this is just the right size. Okay. Now I'm going to go trim that up a little bit. And as you can see, I just have some basic paper on the back. I actually, on the back of these big sheets, I did this. And so when I cut, sometimes you just see this, sometimes you see all of it. So I have those on the back. I did a little bit of collaging on the back with some basic plain paper, and this one just happens to cover the whole thing. So isn't that nice, right? And I would like another one of those little definitions. I don't have any of the plain labels, I don't think. I put nature on that other one, right? Oh my goodness, what should I put on this one? Wonderful works, right? I'm just not sure about the color. I don't have any more brown ones left. I think I've used all my brown ones because they have different color frames around them. And I think I'm down to just my gray and my black and blue. I like wonderful or inspire. I don't think I have. You know what I do have, though? I don't know why I forgot. I think I'm brain dead here. I've got Tracy Fox. And I have tons and tons of her labels. Oh my gosh, I have more than you can ever imagine. I just printed her newest set right here. Boy, I could spend all day looking at these. This is probably not what I should have pulled out. We'll be here till tomorrow. Oh, I just love every one of her. I think I have every set she's made so far. Oh, I like these color ones. They've got good colors. Oh, I see a brown one that might work. I don't have any ferns in there, so that one won't work in sealing. A lot of these are about plants, but that doesn't mean I can't use them, right? I don't think that means I can't use them. Yes, I have a big fat mess on my desk. Oh my goodness. Uh-oh. All right. I'm having one of those moments, aren't I? Oh, here's the field notes one. That's what I was looking for. Here's some more field notes. There we go. Pull some of those out because I think they're going to be what I'm going to use right now. And probably that one. I'm going to move my... You can see, look how fat that is. Oh my gosh. Crazy, huh? Okay. I'm going to put that aside because I'm just not sure about that one. I am going to see if there's... I see one I like that says Flora, and I think it's the right colors. So I'm going to go ahead and put that one out. Gosh, I haven't made a video since last week. Beginning of the week, as I pre-filmed. So I'm a little off today. I got to get into the groove here. I haven't found my groove. That looks really pretty. I do like that. Let me see if there's anything in my field notes. I love this, but I think it's going the wrong way. I do have some cut though. No, you know, I think I like what I have going here, so I'm just going to go with this for right now. And as I told you, I don't pre-cut these out because I like to look at the whole sheet, pick out my color, and then, you know, go from there. I'm going to go ahead and ink this so I get a better... I thought I inked this already, but I guess I didn't. I tried to pre-ink some things. I think the outside of it was from when I made the big master board, but I don't think I'm not going to put anything under it because I think it's fine just the way it is. Yay, sticker sheet that I don't have to peel. Woohoo. Okay. Got glue on there. Come on, you. No thumbnail. Oh, I want my thumbnail back. Yeah, I smashed my thumb into something and was looking for something in there. Want the thumbnail. That's what I get for not painting my nails. When I keep them painted, I don't break them as often. So, it's my own fault. I've wanted to sit and watch TV with my husband instead of paint my nails. So, and I can't do both at the same time because of the cats. They won't let me. They'll inevitably want or need my attention when I am trying to do my nails. And you know what happens with cat hair and nail polish? It's not pretty. It's really not. Doesn't look good. I have hair all over everything. It's better I don't do my nails and do that, right? Okay, well, I'm not finding the number that I want in there. Tracy has tons of numbers as well, too. So, I mean, I'm sure I should have just gone to hers. But I really, really, really love these. So, too big. Too big. Good color, but too big. Let's see. Well, of course, I've got tons of the big number. I think I've probably used up all my little numbers. I was hoping for a brown. Oh, here's a brown. Oh, of course, but it's only in the big. Well, maybe it's getting a big number today. Why not? We could do a big number, right? I already have it on a piece of card. I just don't know if I like the card on it. So let me see. I think it's a bit big. Let me cut it down just a bit. Oh, I'm having a crooked day. Okay, well, must be tilting my head too much to one side. Let's clean off the runway here a little bit. It's getting crazy over here. There we are. Need room to work. Pretty. I don't think everything has to jump out and slap you in the face with color all the time. I mean, I love, love, love colors, you know, but sometimes I'm just in a mellow mood. And apparently today I'm mellow. I would like a mellow color. Neutral today. Neutral mood. All right. Let's go back to this little little guy here. Let's ink it up and see if that makes a difference. I think part of it is I don't like what's going on here, so let me... Oh, sorry, ladies. That was my... that was my paper cutter, and I hope I didn't break it. That wasn't cheap, and it was really hard to find. So, gosh, not good. Okay, accident on the runway here, and then I'm tripping over my Tracy folder. Okay, we're having accident day. No, we're not doing that. Out, you little munchkins, out. Swear I have little gnomes that run around in here causing havoc. Okay, let's cut this. There, that's a better shape. I'm not crazy about ripping it and making a big mess out of it. I'll tell you, that's not my thing. All right. Let me get this glued on first. That's what it's going to take. My glue bottle feels light. I think I better add some more glue. Actually, this one's so used and worn up. I mean, it's probably a couple years old, the bottle itself, and I think I just need to pull out. I ordered a brand new bottle and a new tip, the littler one of these, and I have the big ones for refill, but it's getting kind of crunchy, so maybe I need to let it go and get a new one. Yeah, I'm thinking add a little angle maybe. I hadn't thought about that a moment ago, but I think I don't need this little tip. Okay. I know tonight I'll be reprinting my favorite digital, here, Music Digital. And don't ask me which one because I don't know. I have lots and lots of them. I've been collecting things for quite a while. There's a bunch of them out there. Everybody's got them, so I know you can find them if you go look on Etsy. Etsy's a place for that kind of thing. I highly recommend it. Besides, you want to support your fellow Etsy shops. Okay. I think that's where I don't want to put it down until I've got this one on here. Oh yeah, I like where that is. That's going to work really well. Okay, that's going to work. And I use a little credit card or Starbucks card or whatever you got, shop card, whatever, to spread my glue. A lot of people call it glue spreaders, but it just gives you a nicer, also keeps you from getting like a lump or a bump. And that way you get an even distribution of the glue, if you can, you know. Okay. I backed this because I backed it on some cardstock. I wasn't sure how I was going to use these. Nope, I'm going to go. Almost put that in the completely wrong place. What was I thinking? Actually put some of my Edith Holden on the backs of, glued them onto, what do you call it? Printer paper, cream colored cardstock. No, it's not cardstock. It's actually resume paper, so it has a texture on the back because you could see the words coming through, and I wanted to see if I could block that, which I think it did great. So I glued the whole page on first, and then I cut them out. Okay. Sometimes you can see the words come through, but from the other side of the page, because all the pages are both, you know. Okay, now where did that... Oh, there it is. No, I'm liking it there. All right. See if we can brown up this little... So one nice thing about the Distress ink, the Tim Holtz Distress ink, is that you can darken up something that maybe is not quite the color you want it to be. That's another good use for it. There are all kinds of things you can do with this distressing. Tim has made it very possible for us to be neutral with, change our work thanks to all his products. Boy, my thumbs are dry. Oh boy, my hands are really dry. I think I need to drink some more water. Okay, so I got a drink of water here, excuse me. Yeah, all the wind we're having the last, couple of days has been really wicked. Keeps the air very clean here, which I like. But it dries everything out. My skin, my mouth, everybody. It's not helping the allergies because this is whipping up all the pollen in all the trees. But the good thing about it is it does clean up the air, and then it knocks all the pollen out. So it's not continually falling. It's just you have swirling around in the air while it's doing it, and then once it settles down, we're done with that particular pollen. And hopefully it knocks off all the stuff out of the trees once and for all, so it doesn't keep happening. Isn't that adorable? Oh, it's so cute. Okay, I want a number for sure. I'm in a number phase. So this is all going to be a set of numbers, and this one, I do want the bigger number. Let's see if I can find those that I just had. Of course, because I want it, I probably, there we go. That's exactly what I want. I thought about adding a little bird too, but I kind of just like the nest. It's just a nice little neutral piece you can use in your journals. You can add to any botanical journal. Or vintage, if you're into the birds, or you're doing a Edith Holden book, but you just don't have time to make a bunch of stuff. I think this would be a great piece for that. Like I said, these are going to go into my shopping sets, so for sure, when that happens. First, I got to get them stitched, though. They need their stitching. I did ink this, right? I thought I did. Oh, I usually do the back, too. I forgot to do the back. I don't have time to go back and do it later. I really don't. I have so many pieces going. There is not a surface in either one of my studios. Every single surface is covered with projects. Either in beginning stages, end stages, or smack in the middle. I just have way too many things going. I committed to a couple of challenges, which I'm glad I did, but I just don't know. They're kind of out of my comfort zone, so I'm struggling with them. I may have to give up on the idea because it's not coming to me at all. It's really been difficult. Sometimes your heart wants to do something, but your talent or your mind or your creativity says, nope. All right, look at that. We got 3 pretties. I'd like to get some more done. I want to finish them all. I may just let the video go until I'm done. I'm feeling like that's what's going to happen. So, let's see. I got to move my chair. Sorry about that. My hair's a disaster today. I did not do it. I was not in the mood. I'm a hot mess. It's Saturday. I'm a hot mess. I don't want to do anything today. Oh, I was feeling lazy. But I want to get my videos made for you guys. A pretty little bird. Now these cards are kind of big for these smaller birds, so I may have to adjust what I'm doing here. I think I should have cut more birds from my book. Oh my. Oh, okay, there we go. I might have to put a couple of birds on a... Now we have this again. I am trying to keep them consistent because there are going to be sets. So I don't want them to be all like totally different. And, I'm inking and thinking because while I'm doing this, I'm thinking about what do I want to put on there. So I want them to all be consistent since they're going to go out in sets. One's done. One more. Oh my gosh, I've been getting quite a few Amazon deliveries, but I'm probably not going to share them because they're things for a whole different kind of work that I do that doesn't have anything to do with the vintage work. It's more contemporary stuff, brighter stuff. I did get some new tools and things, but I'll show them as I use them. Oh, the mailman's here. I don't think I'm due to get any. I think all my shipments came in except for my doilies. And then the phantom doilies that I didn't order. Oh, dear. I'm going to have to get back to that real quick here. These all came from one little book page. Maybe I can do... Kind of regret cutting that page up now. No, I think I'll just put a bigger label or something down there. I think I'm okay on that. Still have some music paper. I have quite a bit of music paper in different colors, but there goes the mailman. He didn't stop here, so must have didn't have any mail. I don't think my bill, my bill's due. Is due to come in for a bit. Thank goodness. I'm trying to cut back on my spending on my Etsy. But there's been a few things that I just had to have. And I did get to do a lot of shopping on my Amazon because my husband and my son gave me Amazon cards. So, I definitely want music paper. Saturday, so it's noisy today. Sorry about the noisy vehicles. We have a couple of kids in the neighborhood. I shouldn't call them kids. Well, they're probably kids. They're in their 20s. They're kids to me. That have some really loud cars. Can be annoying at times, but it is what it is. Okay. Luckily, it's not all day long or anything like that. It's just on the weekends and then in the evenings or late afternoon when they come home from, they do work. Seems like they're probably in their 20s, but we do have a house up the street. It's all like guys that live there, like a frat house, I swear. And they like their fireworks and their, you know, adventures, but they're illegal here. I mean, they're not illegal during the 4th of July, but any other time they're illegal. So they get themselves into trouble quite often, especially when they set off the big mortars. Oof, all the windows rattle. Scares my poor kitty cats to death. I swear it takes a year off their lives every time that happens. Me too. My heart doesn't like it. It goes crazy. Okay. No, I want that on top. I went to all that trouble to get it. I'm going to make sure it shows. We will not waste it. This is how I work on my layers. You want one over another. You want it to be kind of seamless. You don't want to see a hard edge everywhere. All right, I think we got it. That looks okay. Let me see. Now, where do I see that? It's going to be down there and up there. All right, and right to the edge. It's always good to mark with your eye where you want it to go. I think that helps. And I don't know, did I tell you ladies about the hand lotion trick? If you're doing a lot of glue, especially Fabri-Tac, sticky stuff, even this glue. Now where did I say that was going? Here, I'll get back to you in just a minute. I got to concentrate for just a second. If you're doing a lot of gluing and a lot of inking, put a lot of hand lotion on your hands before you start. It makes it so much easier to get it all off when you're done. Plus, it helps keep your hands from getting so dry from all these glues. They're crazy. Some of these are pretty bad for your skin, so especially if you do a lot of it. Yeah, okay. Let's see if I can. Oh, close to that. Okay. This could be upside down. In fact, I think it is, but that's okay. It's mainly for the background. I'm not trying to be musically correct. Oh, let me see. I would have had that too low, so I'm always glad when I pick up a piece and double check it. There we go. Oh yeah, these are definitely upside down. Oh well. Oh, well. Somebody call the music, please. I've got it upside down. Okay, here we go. So I was saying about hand lotion. Easiest way to get glue off your hands. And not stain your hands so bad when you're using a lot of distress ink. Or any other kind of ink or paint. Because when your hands are dry, it soaks it up right into the dermis, and oh my. I worked as a skincare consultant for about 10 years, so kind of one of my many jobs that I've had over my lifetime, because I started working at the age of 14, so almost pretty full-time, except when I wasn't in school. So I have worked at quite a few places and done quite a bit of things, owned a number of businesses, and so I had a very full life prior to my age now. I almost said how old I was. You can figure it out, I'm sure. It's not that I'm super sensitive, but I just, I don't like to say it out loud. There was numbers I didn't mind, and then there were numbers that I do mind. Where I'm at now, I'm not all that excited about. Although I'm thrilled I made it this far, so maybe I should be excited, right? I don't know. Do I want one of Jolene's definitions? There's a pretty green one. I wonder if she had... I don't remember. I'm going to go down to my cart here where I have all my little strips hanging. If you remember from some of my other videos, I talked about that. I thought there were some yellow strips. There are, but it says like cheer or antique. Actually, I don't mind this antique one. Okay, I'm going to go off camera here for a minute and cut it. It's practically standing on my head to do it. I want you to know. And hope I don't cut myself doing it. Okay. Oh, gosh. Crazy things we do. I don't want to take the time to take it off and, mess with the ring and all that good stuff. So I cut it in place. And then I realized it's too pale. Oh, dear. This yellow is pretty good. The green's not bad. Maybe I'll do the green one. I like that green one. Alrighty. Let's see if I like that better. Then I'll probably go right back to Tina's definitions. No, I won't. I'm going to use this, I think. Oh, I want to thank everyone for answering my question when I asked about how long and how often and all that. Do you want to see videos? And overwhelmingly, it was you guys and girls are happy with the hour. You wouldn't mind some shorter ones every now and then, which I will try for. I thought this would be a short one, not. And you wanted to see, you like the Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then a little short one in between if, I've got something to say or show or something like that. So, I think that's what we're going to do. We're just going to keep things the way they are. And you also said that you do watch the videos all the way through, but sometimes you go back to comment or whatever, and that might be why we're getting a weird analytic of, people only watching for a minute or, like 5 minutes or less. And I mean, I get it. So I think we're all good. So you will still see videos as long as, if I'm healthy. You will see videos, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, make it Monday, work on it Wednesday, and finish it Friday. And then a bonus if I've got something to share and show and share, kind of thing. So that's pretty much what we're going to do. So, oof, I like that. This is a sticker. Remember, I said this. This is a sticker. So thank you everyone for answering that, being so kind to hang in there with me and not leave. Our channel is growing, ladies. Our little community is getting bigger and bigger, and I'm super duper excited about it. So I'm really happy. Big thank you to my sissy Gail for all her help. Just guiding me. It's a whole new world, and She has been my mentor. We've been together quite a while now, and so she's been very, very helpful to me. Alrighty, so I want to put a little something under that. I just feel like it needs something. I think I got a bit of vintage book page there. It's kind of the same color as everything else, but I want to kind of pop the blue on it. Put a little bit of the color you see on it. I didn't add it; was already there. So because it is vintage book page. In fact, I think this is probably Italian book page. Very, very old. Oh, shoot. I meant to put the thing on it first. Well, we'll just do that after. Yeah, it definitely is. See, look how easy that came off. So I guess if it doesn't come off that easy, it's not sticker. I'll try to keep my head out of here, but I need to see. I keep getting a shadow. There we are. Kind of a blue and a green theme there. Very soft and subtle. Very pretty. Okay, I'm happy with that. One more to go, and then we're... Oops, 2 more to go. I imagine we're coming up on our hour, though. Would kind of like to get a couple more videos done, since I never know how my week's going to go. If I get my videos pre-recorded, then it gives me more time to work on my digitals. I mean, my digitals. Hello. Stuff for my shop. I wish I could do digitals. Oh my gosh. That would be awesome. But that's what I have my daughter for, so. Alrighty, that one's ready to go. Let's go on to this one. This one's speaking to me. It needs a background of some kind. What else have I got? Because I don't want, the problem is no book page. I can't, you know. No, too yellow. Too yellow, too yellow, too yellow. I don't want that. But now this might work because it is blue and it will pick up some of the lines of the bird. Oh, there we go. And what else? Maybe a bit of this. So that means it's a little too straight for me. Sorry about my throat. I am throwing things all over my floor here. I'm going to have a heck of a mess to clean up when I'm done. Oh my goodness. Oh well. For me, I used to be the world's neatest seamstress and crafter and everything, and not anymore. Ooh, look at that side. That side's really pretty. I think this is a piece that I coffee dyed when I was first, experimenting with that. I was making a royal mess out of it. But I did get a couple pieces that I liked when I was done. So that was good, right? I think I don't need all this is what my problem is. Just want a little bit. There we go. That's what I'm after. Right there. Got it. Bingo. I don't want that little. See, I can do a little bit grungier work. I mean, I don't call this grungy, but for me it is because I'm shabby chic. So, but I love stuff like this. I love botanical. Oh, crazy about it. But I had to decide where I was going to put the majority of my time. Ooh, this is upside down. Whoops, almost did it. Did I do that on the other one? No. Ooh, so far, I think. So far, yeah, I guess I got them all. I was looking to make sure I didn't mess up really bad. Nope, I did okay. I didn't turn anybody upside down and make them look silly. I feel like this still needs a darker piece. Let's see. pattern's not dark enough. I was looking at pattern paper to see if there was anything in that. Maybe in that. That might do it. I just want a hint, just like a little something, something. I'm going to throw that bag on the floor. It's driving me crazy today. All right. Let's see. I want it, but I don't know how to get it in there, I guess. Let's see. Sometimes you just got to put it in and trust that it's going to work out all right. Then I just realized I had him going too straight up and down. He's sort of going that way. So we probably need to tilt the whole thing. Kind of have them how I want them on the paper. So I'm gonna do that. And we're gonna do that. And I don't like this little corner, so we're gonna do that. I just think that piece isn't necessary. It isn't cutting it for me. Not working. Do I have anything else over to the side over here that I might like better? What about this? Yeah, okay. I just realized he needs to go at more of an angle. There we go. Got it. Got it, got it, got it. Oh no, where did I have that? Down at the bottom, right? I think this is a piece of baking paper, or, you know, like deli paper. No, this is deli paper. I bought big old sheets of it from Amazon long ago when I first started, when I was doing much before I went more shabby chic. I bought a lot of stuff to do kind of more fringy work. Okay, now we're going to treat this as one piece. I hope I haven't been working off camera. I kind of feel like I have. I'm sorry. This hasn't been one of those videos. Shoot. Well, if you'll see it, you'll know I was okay with where the angles were. Yeah, I'm definitely turning him quite a bit. It's because his head's going backwards that I'm confused, I think. There we go. This is our last one. Okay, let's find a tag of some kind for this. Field notes. I like because there's some black here, so I don't mind the black here. Normally if there was no black in it, I would probably wouldn't use the label because it's got a reference back somewhere, I feel like, for me. All right, so it looks like we got 6 cards done today. So that is a huge world record for me. Usually if I finish 1, we're doing good. So 6 is like amazing, right? Okay, so we need one more thing. One more little thing. Probably not that. I do want the bigger ones. I'm not thinking that either. I think maybe some black over there. Do I have, I'm kind of looking for a, oh, I see one I think would work. I've got it, I got it. I just got to cut it out. Okay. And we are, I think, past time or at time. I hope I haven't gone way over. If I did, I apologize. I try not to go over an hour. But sometimes it's just flat necessary because I want to finish something. And I'm tired of having a bunch of little projects half unfinished, which you will see in some of my next videos that I've started. And I want to get them done. So I'm tired of them sitting around my desk and it doesn't allow me to go forward and finish the rest of my work because I have so much to do. Oh my gosh. All right. I know this is sticker paper because I could see the sticker on it. No thumbnail. Okay, there we go. Lordy. All right, there we go. There we are. Got glue all over my hands. A mess here. All right. Oh, that is paper from when I cut it. Okay, let me just ink that and we're done. I will show you everything. We will go over everything we finished and wrap this up. Well, this was fun, you guys. I enjoyed it. Something different for me. You guys have been seeing a lot of pink, and as I told you in my last video, I really wanted to do a little something different, and I'm really excited that I did this. Like I said, all I have left to do on these is do a quick zigzag on it. But if you're making these for yourself and you don't have a sewing machine, don't worry about it. You don't need to sew. I didn't sew when I first started. I just sort of don't always do it all the time. All right, let's move all this stuff. Let's get everything out of the way. All righty. And let's, oh, I missed one. Probably because it's plain. I may do that one later or not at all. I don't know. I'll have to see. So we did finish 5. There we go. Let me turn these around. I was hoping I got all 6, but I missed one. All righty, there we go. Those are our lovely journaling cards made from a masterboard, 12 by 12 masterboard that was made on scrapbooking paper. So there you have it. So I want to thank you all for coming along and hanging out with me today. That was fun. I hope you guys got some crafting done or just hung out and had a relaxing time. And I will see you in my very next video, which I believe will be Work On It Wednesday. So thanks for coming by and hanging out, and I'll see you all very soon. Love you guys. Hugs and kisses. Bye-bye.